Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my app.
Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. In today's tutorial, we are going to sew a very simple top with a V-neck placket. It's a Dolman top because I'll be cutting the sleeve together with the top. So it's a cut together sleeve top. So guys, this is the material I'll be using for that. I have 2 yards here. If you have any leftover 2 yards of material and you like this top, you can just quickly go ahead and join me to sew the top. You can wear the top on a skirt, you can wear it on a trouser as well. So you can see the top can go for anyone, be it skirt or trouser. So go ahead and give it a try and let me know your results in the comment section. Before we continue, I'm going to encourage you to please give this video a like, give it a thumbs up so that others can see it and watch as well. So without wasting much time, let's get started. I'll place my material on fold. So the first folding will be into 2. I'll fold it into 2. And the next folding will be like this. The next folding will be like this. So I've folded it into 4 now. We are cutting the front and back together. I'm going to mark out 1 inch here for my starting point. And this is now my shoulder line. From this line, I'll take my vertical measurement. My bust point is 10. Then my waist is 18. And then the length of the top is going to be 29 inches. I'll be adding 2 inches extra for hemming allowance. So I have 31 inches here. So my shoulder measurement is 16 divided by 2 will give us 8. The neck width for this style is going to be 3.5. Then from this shoulder measurement, I'll add my sleeve length. I'll add my sleeve length of 8 inches. Extra 2 inches for hemming allowance or turning allowance. So what I measured here for my sleeve is 10 inches. So from here, from this point, I'll come down by 1 inch to slope the shoulder and connect to the neck width. So this is my sleeve length. And this is the allowance. So this is my bust line. I'm going to add my bust measurement. My bust measurement is 39. Divided by 4 will give us 9.75. I'll be adding ½ inch for ease. 9.75 is here. ½ inch for ease plus 1 inch for sewing allowance. So I'll be adding extra 1.5 inches. So I'm going to add 1.5 inches on all the measurements. Then my waist measurement is 36 divided by 4 is 9 plus 1.5. Then to the hemline, my hip measurement is 43 divided by 4, 10.75. plus 1.5 inches extra. So I'll connect like this. So because I want a slit at the two sides, I'm going to come here at this point, not the hemming allowance, and measure 7 inches. 7 inches will be the length of the opening, the vent. So I measure 7 inches here, and on that point I'll add extra 1.5 inches allowance to turn the opening. So 1.5, 1.5. So I'll connect and take it down to the hemline. So this is what I have here. Now from this place to this place is my bust point. This will serve as the armhole as well because it's a free top. My round sleeve measurement I'll be using is 15. My normal round sleeve is 13 inches. So I added extra 2, making it 15 inches. So that the sleeve will be very free or loose. So 15 inches, 15 divided by 2 will give me 7.5. Then I will add extra 1 inch, 1 inch for sewing allowance. If you want, you can just make use of this whole opening as your round sleeve. If you don't, if you are okay with it. So from here now I'm going to connect from here to here like this. So this is my round sleeve now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to curve from here to here. I'm going to come here and measure out 1 inch, 1 inch, and I'll connect like this. So I'm not making use of this line. If I want to cut, I'll cut like this. This is how it's supposed to be. So I haven't gotten that. I'm going to add sewing allowance here, ½ inch sewing allowance here. So I will just mark out ½ inch sewing allowance all through to the neckline. My neck width is 3.5. For the back side, my neck depth is going to be 1 inch. 1 inch. So I'm going to connect like this. Can you see? This is ½ inch for sewing allowance at this point. For the front neckline, the neck depth is going to be 8.5. You can go lower than that if you want. 8.5. And because of the type of V-neck placket we are going to make, I will come here and measure 0.5 inch. 0.5 inch here. From this 0.5 inch here, I'm going to connect to the neck width. And then again, because we are going to add a placket on the neckline for the front side, I'm not going to make use of this 3.5 inches neck width for the front. I'm going to remove like 1.5 inches, the wideness of the placket I'll be adding. I'll come here and minus 1 inch here. 1 inch. The remaining ½ inch will be the sewing allowance of the neckline, the front neckline, because we are going to attach the placket to the front neckline. So we need an allowance for that, which is 0.5 inch. So instead of removing 1.5 inches here, which is the wideness of the placket I will add, I will remove only 1 inch and use ½ inch, the remaining ½ inch for the joining allowance. I hope you understand. So I will measure 1 inch here and mark. So from this point, I'll connect to this 0.5 inch here. As simple as that. Yeah, this is what I have. This will be the neckline for the front. After I attach the placket, the neck width is going to rhyme with the back neck width. I'll cut out what we have and cut the back neckline. Remove the back part before we cut the front neckline. at this point, I'm going to remove the back part. I'll remove the back part and cut the front neckline. After I open it, the space here should be 1 inch. Remember, I removed 0.5 inch there. So what I have here should be 1 inch. So guys, to make it easier for us to fix the placket on the neckline, the V neckline placket, I'll come here and measure 0.5 inch. This will be my sewing allowance here. I'll measure 0.5 inch here. We're going to also sew this side with 0.5 inch. So I'll come here and measure 0.5 inch. This is what I have here. The same thing here, 0.5 inch, and mark. If you do it like this, you will not have any difficulties in fixing the placket. So having done this, the next thing I'm going to do is to mark from here to here like this, and mark from here to here like this. So this is what I have now. So if I measure from here to here, I should be able to get 1.5 inches, which is the wideness of the placket. Do you understand? So what I have here is 1.5 inches. So what I will do now is to cut from here to here, cut from here to here. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to cut it now. So I'm going to cut here, open, and cut here, open as well. This is what I have. So with this, it will be very much easy for us to fix. I'll measure here to be sure we have 1.5 inches. So having done this, I'm going to set it aside and cut the placket. We are going to measure in order to know the length of the placket to cut out. So what I have here is 10 inches. I'll cut 15 inches. The length will be 15 inches, and the width, the wideness is going to be 4. So I'll measure 15 and measure 4 inches. I'll attach my fusible interfacing on the two of them. So I'll do that and I'll be back. So guys, after attaching the interfacing, this is how it looks like. So I folded it into two. The wideness should be 2 inches, like I said, so that we can use ½ inch for joining allowance. So the next step is to go over to the machine and fix the neckline. We're going to fix the placket. We are sewing on the right side. So I'm going to stitch this. I'm going to place it like this. Make sure that here is not equal. Just raise it up a bit like this. And yeah, I'll place it like this. I'm going to stitch and stop at this place that I cut open. I'll stop here. Don't pass this place. So I'll be sewing it now with 0.5 inch sewing allowance. the next thing I'm going to do now is to flip this like this. I'll flip it like this, and I'll place this one inside. I'll place it inside like this. Can you see? I'll do the same thing to this one. I'll turn it like this, and then place this one inside again. So this is what I have now. Can you see? It is very simple. There's nothing difficult here. Just go ahead and give it a try, and let me know your results in the comment section. So this is what I have now. I'm going to pin this place to secure it so that it won't be shifting. So after pinning, the next thing is to turn to the wrong side. I'm going to stitch this allowance to this placket. I'm going to stitch on this line. So for me to do that, I'll just turn this. I'll face it like this. I'll face it like this. Can you see? It's very simple. I'm going to run a stitch here. So before you top stitch on this, you go ahead and weave this place all around. So this is what I have after stitching it down. So I'm going to top stitch. So you can go ahead and iron it very well. So I'll be doing the ironing later, but for now we are going to continue. So guys, I'm going to turn the back neckline with this bias tape. If you don't want to make use of bias tape, you can cut out a facing and use it to turn the back neckline, but I'll be using this bias tape. We're going to join the front and back together on the shoulder. So the next thing is to open it up. I'm going to open it up like this and turn the sleeve. I'll do the same thing on the other sleeve. The next step is to fold it like this to close the sides. I'll be stitching the side with 1 inch sewing allowance. I'm going to stop here. So after sewing the two sides, this side and this side, the next step is to sew the slits. To do that, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to sew from down. I'll sew from the down part. So I'll just open it up like this. I'll open it up like this and fold. So the next step is to fold the hem, the down part. So as for this part, I'm going to give here a notch so that by the time I turn to the right side, it will relax very well, close to the stitches. And the same thing this side, something like this. I'm going to turn to the right side now. So this is the neckline, looking so beautiful. So guys, this is it for the top, and please give this video a thumbs up so that others can see it as well and watch. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, I will see you again. For now, it is bye bye.